internationalization of RMB? I mean, how do you look at this process, which is picking up pace recently?
So as you might know, way back in 2009, the then governor of PBOC, Governor Zhou Sichuan, he wrote a policy document in 2009 which pretty much became the anchor of the internationalization of the renminbi. In fact, he used the words internationalization of the renminbi in that sense for the first time. So it's almost been 15 years since the policy have evolved. Currencies, as you know, it takes a very long time for to see outcomes, right? So give you an example, the renminbi was included in the special drawing rights, which is really the basket of currencies that the IMF uses. The US dollar is the largest, as you know, the euro, the Japanese yen, the British pound, and then the renminbi was included in that basket of currencies. So today, the renminbi represents about 4% of global foreign exchange reserves. So despite the 15-year trajectory that the renminbi have been on, it still only represents 4%. But the direction of travel is very clear. The renminbi is the fastest growing in terms of a currency of trade, currency of settlement. China is now have established bilateral trade arrangements with Brazil, with India, with many countries, where instead of using the dollar as the currency, the renminbi is increasingly being used as the currency of trade.
Do you think this is going to have an impact on the use of dollar? Now, we've seen also a wave of de-dollarization in the world.
So the US dollar, as you know, have been the global anchor reserve currency for a very, very long time. The International Monetary Fund, as you know, was established in 1944 in a place called Bretton Woods. And that pretty much anchored the US dollar as the international reserve currency. However, if you look at the trends, you will see that increasingly there's been a rise of the other currencies in that SDR basket.
抖音